Hi everybody, this is Hannah here. So in this video, I will talk about how the past experience has allowed me to be a better business owner to run my current business more powerfully. I mentioned about last 10 years I worked and as accountant and set up my own business. And at this point, I realized that that's not really my self-expression. But when I look back, the last 10 years isn't a waste of time at all. And it really helped me to be a better entrepreneur right now. Especially, I set up a business already and had the experience that sold the first business. So, of course, the experience of running a business, the whole process, the whole learning curve had allowed me to pick up the experience of, now I'm starting a business a second time. And I know what worked and what didn't work, and the lessons I have learned. So, one most important lesson I have learned running a business is that progress over perfection. So, never trying to get things really, really perfect. It's always about taking actions and keep the momentum. So only when we take actions can we get results, and then it will improve our business ideas, our messages, our self-expression. It can evolve over time, but access to it is keep taking actions and keep sharing with people. And the second thing I would say, one thing that is valuable is that being an accountant for all these years, I'm comfortable with numbers. And it's so crucial that running a business, you are comfortable with your own numbers. You understand your profit and loss. You understand the tax obligations. You understand the basics of managing your cash flow. It's not just about having the money in a bank account. That's it. You need to know, have you sent your invoices, or have you paid your suppliers, or if you have enough money to pay the taxman. So being comfortable with numbers, that is so important. And the third thing I learned is that never beat myself up. I know I have made so many mistakes, especially in my previous business. Precision and accuracy is a king. And I remember the time I beat myself up so much when I happened to make a mistake. And I know I do make mistakes. I'm happy to I'm not shameful to admit that now. But I would say everybody make mistakes, and even your accountant, and you are still human, and that is human to make mistakes. Although for some people they will say it's unacceptable for accountant to make mistakes, and I just made it so I just use it to beat myself so hard when I do make mistakes. But we're at the end of the day, we're human and we are making mistakes. We can always deal with it powerfully. And that's the beauty of it. I learned a lot more lessons from my mistakes than my success. So these are all valuable assets. And one more thing that is I find really, really valuable, and is that over the last 10 years, I worked as accountant, but I always practice martial arts. I'm always passionate about health and well-being. I always read articles, and also I always like research for the resources about looking after our health better in a holistic way. And one thing I find is that our health is always our first wealth. Yes, looking after people's money, crunching numbers, doing the tax return, these are part of looking after people's wealth. But the most important thing is our health. And when we are looking at health better, we have more energy, we can be more creative, and we can create our wealth better. And also to make it more holistic about about creating wealth, it's not all about just growing the money, earning the money, or having a good job, or having the right investment. It's not just that, but also more holistic way is that firstly, our health is very, very important. That is a great asset. Also, our relationship with money and relationship with ourselves. That's down to that when we're dealing, especially when we're dealing with breakdowns with money or with anything, that we can forgive ourselves and then deal with it, not just stuck in our head and then beating ourselves up. So I created a holistic view of building wealth. Yes, now I made the transition from being an accountant to the martial art coach, but I'm not outside this dynamic of helping people building wealth. Now I'm helping people building more important wealth, that is your health. So I hope you enjoy this video, and in the next video I will talk more in depth about your health is your wealth. Thank you.